Buenos dias. Day number 11. Torres del Rio to Longrano today, about 22 kilometers, bumping up against 14 miles, so that would be my longest day. The first hour was up and down, up and down, up and down, and yeah, so I got a workout right out of the chute. So it's been good. One of the things the Lord shared with me this morning as I'm going along, I didn't get a great night's sleep. People were leaving the albergue at like 4:30 in the morning, so it was kind of, noisy. I hadn't slept well, and then I ended up leaving a little later than I wanted, and so just a little bit annoying. And so I get going, climbing uphill, and it's like the Lord said, just enjoy the day, Tim. I was like, okay, I think I'm just going to enjoy the day. And he shared a couple things with me after that, but for my startup video for today, maybe the Lord's sharing with you today. Just enjoy the day today. So, buen Camino. We'll talk to you a little later. Day 11 and right into my first goat. Hey, good day, huh? Buenas. So one of the interesting decisions you get to make on the Camino is whether or not you're going to reserve locations ahead of time to stay. And so like when I got here, I had the first 5 nights reserved up to Pamplona. Then after that, did not reserve stuff ahead of time, just because I heard that it can get pretty busy between St. John and Pamplona. So I'm coming into Longrano here in the next couple hours, and I don't have a place reserved at the moment. So I run into pilgrims who, they got all 30, 40 days all lined up ahead of time. Fine. But there's a saying, and I think I've mentioned it, they say, the Camino provides. And okay, inanimate, whatever. Anyway, you go with that. And so I'm going with, I think for most of the rest of the way anyway, to kind of call ahead of time, either just a couple hours or something ahead of time, and check in on albergues or possibly just knock on the door. So to reserve or not reserve, what would you do? You could comment there and just say, I gotta know. The only catch is if you make all your reservations ahead of time, then you're committing yourself to going that far. And so if it's an easy walk, no problem. But if you had a morning like this morning, your body might take it out on you a little bit, and so that might be too far for your body. So there's kind of pros and cons either way. But I'm going with allowing the opportunity to experience the Lord's provision in the moment. So let you know how that goes. All right. See ya. Well, we made our destination of Longrano here, day 11, and as you can see, I'm roughing it. I'm roughing it. Nice shower. Wow. Anyway, so we made it to 22 kilometers, and I'm going to go out for breakfast. Need to hit a supermarket for some stuff and a little bit of shopping. Pretty much you lay in bed for about 2 or 3 hours to try and recover a little bit after the hike. One thing I wanted to share with you was, like I said, there's a lot of ups and downs at the beginning of the day here, and the Lord had said, just enjoy the day, Tim. And so, I don't know, 4th, 5th, 6th, up, working on it there, and it was really it was cool. It's not like I said it or even thought it, but it's like it came out from here, so is that the soul? And I said, I love this. That's the first time I've said or thought it that way, and it's like the Camino process of very all the stuff that's involved with this is like I love this, and it's pretty cool because I remember I've met a number of guys. I met a guy from the Netherlands working on his 6th Camino today. I met a couple South Africans a couple days ago. They've done like 10, either the whole thing or part of the thing, and they just say I just love it, and so I thought that was I don't know, that was a kind of a step forward, but it made the hills a little easier, at least internally in the process. My heels were a little sore from a couple of those climbs. There were a couple pretty good ones there. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you, and thanks for praying, and we'll keep walking down the path of transformation. You don't have to be in Spain for that, and I hope you're doing it too. So talk to you soon.